Hi everybody, my name is Oshun the Great, and welcome to my beautiful channel. Now this video may get a little bit heated and a little bit like real, like really real. I don't know if you guys ever see me really go in on a video, but I'm going to try to keep my train of thought and kind of really express how passionately I feel about this topic. For those of you who have been following me for a while, maybe you knew, but I am very into feminism. I am very into fighting against rape culture and slut shaming. And I'm very sex positive. And I'm very for women being able to have the same sexual freedom as men. And a lot of people do not like that these days. And it translates into slut shaming, calling women whores, or, all these names for being sexually empowered. Because when you have a sexually empowered woman, you can't tell her shit. You can't, she's fully in control of her life. For centuries and centuries, women have been passing their power on to men, basically only having sex when they initiated it, only allowing the man to learn from them instead of looking at porn themselves or reading books themselves, teaching themselves. A lot of women for a long time weren't even now, feel like masturbating is dirty. So they don't know how to please themselves. But the thing is, when you don't know how to please yourself, then you're just leaving everything up in the air. And you live a really unfulfilled life because sexuality is a huge part to do with our life. Now, a lot of people feel like I'm sex obsessed, especially for a woman. And they feel like, oh, it's really weird for a woman to have a high sex drive, or maybe she's a nymph. Bullshit. Women are human beings. We have sexual needs and desires, and every woman is different. Not to say that every woman wants to be highly sexual or highly driven or need a lot of sex, as do I, and I'm not ashamed to say that. All these topics that I ever talk about is just a matter of choice. It's saying that women get to be as sexual as men. But, oh, God forbid she actually exercises that choice and doesn't back down. Oh, now she's damned to hell, or, oh, this is sinful now. And a lot of times when men can't control empowered sexually women, they get frustrated. So I've been in relationships where men try to use sex to control the relationship, whether it's putting a hold on the dick or whatever the fuck it is, which really kills trying to be faithfully committed in a relationship. And a lot of people have this misconception that when you're sex positive, you can't be faithful in a relationship, or your feelings as a human being just doesn't matter. It's out the door, which that's complete utter bullshit. But anyway, let me start writing real quick. Let me get my mind on track. So sex positive, it is okay to have sex. Sex is a natural part of being a human being. But again, being a woman, especially in America and in a lot of societies, they make women feel ashamed for liking sex, talking about it openly, showing their body, and being unapologetic about it. I am by no means modest, but I have been on each spectrum. I have been celibate. And in those years, I realized that, oh shit, women are really oppressed. We feel ashamed, so we try to dim our light in our sexuality, but ultimately we feel unhappy. I don't know. I just made a post on Facebook today saying that sex positivity isn't wanting sex with just any and everyone. It's understanding that sex is natural and that you have a choice to do it with whom you want, whenever you want, as long as you're not hurting yourself and anyone else. And if you're in a relationship, it depends upon the agreement you two laid out in front of each other. So it's not to say, oh, you can just do what you want either. It's just a matter of understanding who you are as a person and being unapologetic about it. I used to be, not so long ago, one of the people who used to slut shame because I was so conditioned to believe that women were sinful or dirty for expressing sexuality. But that was before I was oblivious to how it's a double standard that men get to take off their shirt in public, or get to masturbate freely, or watch porn with their buddies, have threesomes. It's unfathomable for women to have these ideas as even today. And I feel like a lot of men get inferior because of sexually empowered women, because if you have a sexually empowered woman, then what can you control this woman by? You don't have shit to control her with, especially not the dick if she can please herself. But yeah, I kind of wanted to make this because I know people who watch my shit, and there's people who even know me who watch all my shit to the very detail. Like, I don't give a fuck if you like me. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck if you think I should be pulling my shit down. I don't give a fuck if you think, like, what you think, because this is my channel. And if you don't like it, you can go to another part of the internet. And honestly, like, you're not going to change me, and I'm still going to be myself, and I'm going to love who I am. So this is just that message too. Sorry for the people, excuse my French. But today I was so heated, like, and you can't, when you meet someone too and you're trying to get in a relationship with someone and you know from the start they're sex positive, you can't be acting surprised when you get with them either. You can't all of a sudden act like it's a bad thing or like you're not with it. It's like getting in a relationship with a feminist or a protester. Like, either you're with it, you support them, or you don't, or let them go about their merry way. But it's like, there's nothing sinful, again, about liking sex as a woman. Like, you need to know how to masturbate, how to take care of yourself, please yourself, make yourself feel good, because that is how you feel good in the world. That is how you gain your confidence, as well as exercising, taking care of your beauty, being mindful of what you eat, things like that. It all matters. And I talk so much about sex because I understand it's a part of our well-being. It's a part of our health. And it's been too long now that we've been suppressed in that manner that you just have to be free in it and open up. And the more you embrace it, the better the world will be, as far as like our collective is so imbalanced with feminine and masculine energy. We need that feminine energy to open up so we can have things balanced out. So these quote unquote whores or hoes are actually doing the world justice because they're spreading feminine energy, are being sexually free, because the collective and the higher ups understand that power lies in sexuality, especially for women, especially the creators who can give birth and give babies and children to the world. So of course they will shut down women and their sexuality. So, and being sex positive and being promiscuous is not even bad. People are allowed to do what the fuck they want. And obviously you want to be safe, but even that, like, you can't tell somebody what to do with their life. And being sex positive doesn't mean you're not wifey material or not husband material. You just have to find someone who aligns with your same morals. Like, find someone who's just as sexually driven or just as feminist as you, or whatever the case may be. And if you don't like that shit, then go the fuck on. That's all. Like, I don't get trolls or people who don't fuck with me in real life and they think I'm gonna just sit here and take their shit, or like they don't speak their mind in person. They sugarcoat it or walk around me, and like, no, fuck that. It's time to start having real conversations and like start like, oh my gosh, just start having real conversations and stop being fake about things. So we can really discuss stuff. And being sex positive doesn't mean like all your other traits go out the window. Beauty, intelligence, your your goals of wanting to be goal driven, going to school, owning a business, going out into the world and trying to succeed, that does not take away from anything. It's a part of who you are. So those people who try to take sexuality as something, especially if you're positive about it or you're openly a slut, openly a whore, let them think what they're gonna think. While you're sitting here striving for college, or sitting here, let them see where you're going to be a few years from now. Let them think that you're going to fail. So that's it, you guys. I'm going to stop now because I told you this was going to get heated. But hopefully you guys have a good day. That is why I'm so sex positive, because I fucking can be sex positive, and it's okay to have sex and be highly sexual. And sometimes it's not even the fact that a woman is highly sexual compared to a man. It's just either the man's insecure in his sexuality or he can't keep up. And if you can't keep up, then why are you with the person? But yeah, that's my little rant, you guys. But yeah, you deserve respect no matter what you wear, no matter how much sex you like, with whom you like. It's your choice. This doesn't mean, again, this does not mean you're asking for rape. This does not mean you're asking for sexual assault. This does not mean you're asking to be disrespected. If a woman can have an intelligent conversation to you and still be dressed slutty or however the fuck she wants to be dressed. Like look at her whole presentation. Like, she's fine, and she can like keep up and raise your kids. Like, women are so multifaceted, and it's like the quote that you can be a spiritual woman and twerk. It's just saying that you can be multifaceted, and you can see that with